Hey y'all, I'm Tatum Harvel, and today I'm going to be doing a feature interview with some of our behind-the-scenes seniors that help us get this up and going every week. They have some really great stories to share with us about what's going on in their future, and so we're just so excited to hear from them. So with that being said, thank you so much, Destiny, for joining us, and you too, Quatez.
Thank you for
having
me.
Thank you. It was nice to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. So I know, Destiny, that you're a double major in mass communications and business administration, and Quatez, you're also a mass comm major. So can you talk to us a little bit about your passions and desires within those majors and how Emory Henry has helped shape you from when you were a freshman into now?
Yeah, so I came in a business major with a chemistry minor, which is like kind of random, but I ended up dropping the chemistry minor. And we have to take an art requirement here at Emory. And at this point, I kind of knew I wanted to go into marketing, into that field. And so I took the graphic design class as my art requirement for our liberal arts degree. And that's kind of when I realized I wanted to go into mass comm, because Dr. Lauder would talk about like the video classes and all that stuff. And she talked me through it. And yeah, so that's kind of how I got into mass comm.
For me, I came in undecided. So I think around spring of my freshman semester is when I finally decided I wanted to be a mass comm major. That was the first time I took a chance at EHC-TV, and I just fell in love with the studio, and that's where I knew I wanted to be.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know that both of you all touched on this a little bit, but looking back at your time at Emory Henry, is there one singular moment that you can just think of that you knew this is what you were supposed to be doing and you wanted to do it for the rest of your life?
Yeah, okay, so I think after my conversation with Dr. Lauder the next semester, so I picked up my mass comm major a little bit late. I didn't pick it up until my junior year, the second semester. And so I was in Chusha's 210 class, and it was video. And I've always loved video. I used to make little YouTube videos when I was a kid. I never posted them. And that was the moment that I was like, well, yeah, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life.
Yeah, kind of the same for me. After taking 210 Professor Treese, I was just like, I want to be behind the camera no matter what I'm doing. I just know give me a camera in my hand, we're good.
Yeah, absolutely. And so kind of just a fun question, but if either of you could think of just a dream job, like absolute dream job, what would that be for you, and who has inspired you to want to do that?
I love video, so literally anything video. I met a guy one time, and he works in Nashville for a band called For King and Country, and he edits music videos for them, and that would be a dream job for me. So I'm trying to get to where maybe one day I can move to like Nashville or somewhere and do some video editing for a band or something. I think that'd be really cool.
I'll say for me, a dream job would be working as a videographer for any professional sports team. I interned over in athletics, and I really like my time over there, so once I knew that was kind of also what I wanted to do, I just found new sports and video. Put it together, I'm good.
That's so much fun. I love that. And so upon graduation, I'm sure that both of you all have a few little plans that are coming up. Do you all want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, so this summer, I'm working with a church camp called Generate, and I'm doing some communications work for them. They're going to train me in live video, because I've never really done that before. And they want to use my experience with Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'll also be taking photos for them, so I'm going to be doing some photography. And I also get to lead Bible study, which will be really fun.
I'm looking forward to doing some freelance work this summer. Like I said, I'm really good behind the camera, so I probably look for some weddings or any type of ceremonies going on, just to get more hands-on experience and to also further my resume.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our last question, but if you can look back at your time as a freshman and put yourself in the shoes of who you were then, thinking about any aspiring student that's coming to Emory Henry or any other college for that matter, and is really just looking to go into the same line of work that you all have chosen, what's the best piece of advice that you would give them?
I would say talk to your professors. Like, they know what they're talking about, they know what they're doing, and they can really be helpful in like guiding you to the right places. If I wouldn't have had Dr. Lauder's class, my plan was to go on to grad school for marketing, because we don't have like a direct marketing degree here. But to be honest, I like communications a little bit more. So just talking to Dr. Lauder and seeing what it was about helped me a lot make those decisions.
I would say get as much experience as you can. You know, you can never run out of experience. You can always build on what you're trying to perfect, and I think that's really good going in.
Absolutely, that's so true and that's so good. Destiny, Quatez, thank you so much for joining us and being with us today. Thank you for all you've done for EHC-TV, for your time at Emory and Henry. I think both of you are great friends of mine and so many other people on this campus, and we're just thankful for all that you've done and wishing you the best of luck and all that you're going to continue to do. And I know that it's going to be really, really special stuff.
Thanks.
Well, thank you all for joining us today. My name is Tatum Harvel, and we'll see y'all next semester.